guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare and freeze broccoli. Now my local little market had these on sale for really cheap, like 40 cents a head, which is amazing. But whether you're growing them yourself or you're buying them or you're trying to use up some that you have left over and you don't want it to go to waste, this is what you should do. Okay, so first I have a big bowl here and I'm just going to cut these into uniform pieces as best as I can, and I'm going to throw the pieces into this bowl. Okay. Lost one. Oh, why did I put the stalk in there? Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Okay, so I'm going to continue to cut this all up. So 4 more to go, and I will come back and show you what. Okay, so I have it all chopped up, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some salt into the bowl. Be liberal with it. It's not an exact amount. And then I'm going to fill this with water, cold water. Now what that's going to do is it's going to kill off any bugs or anything like that that may be inside of the broccoli. So okay, so I have it full of water, and what you're going to do is you're just going to push it down into the water as best you can. They want to float. Okay, so now you're going to leave this like this for at least a half an hour, and then when we come back I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so this has been soaking for about a half an hour. Now I'm going to drain it, rinse it, and then drain it again just to get most of that salt out of there. Okay, so here I have, it's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's a wok, but it also has a steamer basket inside with the lid. So I filled that with water and that's coming to a boil. So I'm going to attach the steamer basket. And now I'm going to take the broccoli and I'm going to just pour it all in there. Just like that. And now I'm going to put the lid on it and set your timer for 5 minutes. When that's done, I'll come back and I will show you what to do next. Okay, so the timer just went off. You take the lid off. It's nice and bright green. So the next step is you need to get this cold really quickly. So I'm going to take this. Over here I have really cold water in this bowl, the same bowl I used to soak them. I'm going to take them and I am going to cold shock them. Dump them all in. Okay. Move this. Okay, so you want to get these cold quickly so that they stop cooking and they hold their nice green color. Now, if you want to, and you're using the same kind of pan that I'm using, you can take this part and set this into your sink and pour the broccoli back into this to let it strain off. Saves you from getting another thing dirty, or put it in a colander and do it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this over to the sink, dump it in here, let it drain, and then I will show you how I pack it up to freeze it. Okay, on to the next step. So my steamer basket is in the sink. Now I'm going to take this broccoli and I'm going to dump it right in to there. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that you get as much of the water off as possible. Okay, and I don't know, I'd say leave it sitting there for 5 to 10 minutes. Shake it around if you want to speed it up, and I will come back and show you what to do. Okay, so the broccoli has been sitting. So now all I'm doing is I have a glove on. There's a reason for that, I'll tell you in a second. But I'm just using a heavy-duty large freezer bag. And I'm literally just putting my broccoli into the bag. And that's basically it. The reason why I'm wearing a glove is, yes, my hands are clean, but a very important part of preserving or freezing anything like this is getting the germs out. Any bacteria that may be there, you want to get it out because it can grow if you don't. And that's why we have to either blanch it or steam it to make sure that we get that out of there. Now, I don't know about you, but last year broccoli went as high as $6.99 for a head of it. So if you're lucky, your broccoli never goes that high, but if you're like me, I like to preserve food when I can. If I can buy it on sale and buy a whole bunch of it, I will do it. So now we're just going to, I'm going to take my glove off, close this up and squish down the bag just a little, just to try to get as much of that air out of there as possible. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm left with a giant bag of broccoli. Thanks very much for watching.